Hello, my name is Alia and I'm from Kazakhstan. Today I want to talk about the importance of the Kazakh language in my country. The society I've been growing up in mostly consists of people who are increasingly fluent in Russian and are starting to forget the importance of the language of our national ancestors. For more background, Kazakhstan used to be the part of Soviet Union, where Russian was a national language. From the 1920s to 1990s, one had to speak Russian to secure a high-paid job, and more often than that, to go to school. Parents began to speak only Russian at home to give the children better opportunities, and less Kazakhs actually could speak this language. In September 22, 1989, a new law in Kazakhstan introduced the concept of Kazakh language as a national one. Later amendments to the Constitution of the Republic of Kazakhstan stipulate Russian has national recognition along with Kazakh. You may wonder, how do I know this? Well, as I just mentioned, I am Kazakh. However, I've been studying in Russian school all my life. Aside from my family, everyone in my life spoke to me on Russian, even though they may have been Kazakhs themselves. What amazed me the most is that most of my Kazakh friends don't even know a single word in Kazakh. And this is the issue, and this is the problem, and this is a tragedy. And now is the right time to change it. Don't you think that the language is the key for understanding one's national culture? There is no person in the world who would know traditions or culture of the respective nation without knowing the language. In order to understand foreign culture, people first learn foreign language to speak to the native people. So it's very clear that language is closely connected to a nation's culture. Loss of the language ultimately means loss of the culture, of entire way of thinking. A nation's whole identity is wrapped up in the language. When a nation loses its language, it loses a whole cultural identity. That is why I'm so concerned about this issue, because my language, my culture, and my country is in grave danger. I'm afraid of imagining a future of my motherland in which the language is forgotten along with the thousands of years of history and culture. Why do Kazakhs not speak Kazakh? Why are Kazakhs still ashamed of speaking Kazakh? Why do Kazakhs treat their mother tongue this way? Who is responsible for it? People? Society? Government? No, my friends, our time is responsible for it. Why do people in parliament have to talk through Russian Kazakh translators in order to understand someone? If we're really the nation, not a rebel, why don't we fight for our dignity? Why don't we revive our language? Like Tatars in Russia or Jews in Israel? Why are we still looking for the guilty? Why splatter about the tragedy of the Kazakh language? Why not just slowly but surely, step by step, to revive our language? As once Kazakh President Nazarbayev said, we must make every effort to further development of our language, which is the main factor uniting all people in Kazakhstan. At the same time, create favorable conditions to all the representatives of 140 nationalities living in our country, so they could speak fluently and learn this native language and develop it. People are losing their cultures all around the world. Culture is a part of humanity. Americanization is taking over. But in case of Kazakhstan, Russianization is taking over. We are increasingly becoming more uniform. Individuality is at risk. Do you want to live in the world where everyone is the same as you? Thank you.